Oh, I did not.
Listen,
I
they're
guess I
they're
should
a
not have
company
been
that
readied up here.
optimizes Japanese games into English. What do you expect from them?
Wait, did you guys already nuke down one of the damn bird?
Not optimizes, localizes. Shit.
So. Oh.
What?
Oh. I was gonna say, did Bird already take down one of the transport ships, and then the
Yes.
honeycomb decided to show up? Oh my god, it is a honeycomb. The bees are a
Oh,
separate alien entirely.
No.
Are they really?
Fuck, there's so many.
Oh, my god. That's a new airship, yeah. Wow.
Well, I'm going on a road trip. See you guys later.
We're gonna get turbo fucked.
We seem to have enraged Dr. Bees.
How many ships are there gonna be? They've done everything. There's no more sky.
Oh wow, they are like locking in with each other. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Some of them have spikes.
I
Some
think
of
they're
them-
just gonna start.
This is actually a very cool art direction they've gone with this one.
No,
Oh,
this
is
game.
this is actually genuinely horrifying now.
Yeah, this game looks kind of bad, but like what they've done with what they've got is kind of amazing.
Yeah, they did a really great job with a lot of this stuff. Those are not bees.
Oh.
What are they?
Oh. Those
They're
are weird.
much worse than bees.
They're very
like,
weird,
weird?
Y-shaped ships.
I didn't bring anything to protect myself with. I'm kind of fucked. Hey Keith,
Yay.
can you kill these ants directly next to us so I can actually fight again? Because like I have to
I guess
spend
I'll
my
kill the
time running away
flyers.
from
I can
them.
hit them pretty easily.
Oh,
Oh, fuck, there's so many.
You'll be fine. Now hold them up while I grab all the armor pickups.
I don't have enough ammo. I can't shoot that often.
That's a lot of ants. I want to see like a civil war between these enemies.
It
That'd
would be
be
nice
great.
to make my life a lot easier.
Yeah. The AI would have some really interesting target acquisition going on, though. God, they look weird.
How does one mob of enemies fight another mob?
Target closest thing, smack, smack, smack.
Oh, RTS logic. Okay.
Yeah.
Like old school bad RTS logic.
That's how I play RTSs, because I am bad at them.
Attack move. I've lost. I feel bad.
I think if I search the word cringe in my comments list, most of them are for StarCraft 2 videos.
why is it firing super lasers? Why is
I
that
think-
right? That is
I think
directly
they're
next
destroying
to me.
Earth.
I should probably leave.
No,
That is
Vicky.
really worrying.
R.I.P. Earth.
There's no indicator of when they'll do it too, which is suck bad.
Well, I chucked my self-propelled rocket launcher into a valley.
I
Honestly,
think the
need
indicators
more
that they
than
come
those?
out of specific ones.
I'm gonna do nothing on this mission. That's okay.
You can always get Pyro to come in and babysit you.
Good. He offered very emphatically, and I was like,
So I think
no, no,
I think there is indication about when the lasers are going to come because they're coming out of the blue spikes.
Yes. So you just aim at those. But how often are you looking up to make sure you're not underneath one of those things?
Never.
I'm not. Yeah.
Huzzah!
Oh. I do not know what happens when I flip
Are we
a
even
tank in
fighting
this game.
back against this thing? Like, how does this work?
No, you can't target it from what I can tell. I think this mission's actually almost over.
I'm trying to shoot
Entire
the laser things.
You
but
can't. They're not targetable.
No, they're
So
not.
so the art direction is cool, but the primary flaw here is the draw distance.
Whoa, that's new. These are new.
draw
What's
distance-
happening? Oh.
Wait, are we gonna get our
What?
butt saved by the aliens that we've been fighting this whole time? Or are we
What?
mega fucked? Yeah. No? I don't
is
know.
What the hell are they doing?
I can't tell what's going on.
weird part
Oh,
is
wait,
that
no,
the
no.
weird-
These are... What is going on here?
These are bad, right?
I can't tell.
How big am I?
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay, you can fight those.
Shoot them.
Oh, those are ants. Blow them up. Yeah, they're all like, our hexagons will blot out the sun, but the only iffy thing is if you look in any direction, they just fade away and then the sky shows through them.
Yeah, they're
quite work.
kind of getting lost there.
Let me go.
Well, I fell down a cliff again.
God.
Looks a little Superman 64 to see like the fog box like that.
What is this, a Dynasty Warriors game?
Yeah.
Ow.
I'm having the
I
hardest
want
time
to
with
kill
this.
transport ships, but they won't open up. They're weak points for massive damage.
One of the weirdest realities about playing Dynasty Warriors games would be that you'd be like swinging around and wiping out giant hordes of enemies, and then more enemies would basically be spawning on top of you because once you killed all the other enemies, the game could render all the other enemies that were already on top of you that you couldn't see.
It got really annoying on harder difficulties. Because on harder difficulties, the basic enemies were actually like damaging and worrisome.
Not to mention that like 10 frames per second in the early games.
Also, yeah, I definitely remember that in Dynasty Warriors.
They
too.
really benefited from the current console generation because Samurai Warriors 4 runs so smooth. But they didn't.
This poor niggling self-propelled rocket launcher. Poor me, honestly.
Poor me.
I decided
the wrong gear.
The important thing is that everyone needs to pity me more.
Every time I try and play the Air Raider, it's just like, oh, let's make it wildly inconvenient for you to do any of what you want to do here. And I'm like, I should just go back to playing Ranger. Like, somebody was legitimately mad at me that I...
catch-all character you can play that will just never not work out.
Yeah,
true.
But like, somebody was legitimately furious at me that I decided to start playing as Ranger because, you know, how dare you? Mechs are cool, and I'm like, mechs are cool, but also garbage.
How many transport ships are left? Just these 3? Guess so. I don't know.
It's Wander's job to read the objective every time we pick a new level.
I don't know.
Because it says it on the character screen.
I had to use a whole... Oh no. I had to use a whole artillery strike to kill one bee because I don't have any guns. And it's one of those where I have to actively aim it the entire time that I'm firing it. Which meant I had to precision fire at something maybe 20 feet away from me without hitting myself with Armageddon
That would
missiles.
explain all the rockets that were missing literally everything as far as I
That's
can tell.
because they already hit the thing they were supposed to hit, and I did not want to aim at the ground.
Hey, we did it.
The objective was to not die for a while the sun gets blotted out.
Yay! Is there a part 2, or is it just like, you did it? We gave up.
The spine driver.
I don't know.
It's a bee gun.
Hooray! We're progressing to the mission called Natural Calamity.
I'm going back to
You
Ranger.
know, like earthquakes.
Oh my god! 2
hurricanes,
frames per second.
alien invasions.
Yeah, it gets so bad.
The spine driver is a mechanical hammer.
Huh.
It looks like a chain gun, like where the way like you hold it by the handle on top and it hangs down and it's really heavy and long. But instead, the edge of it is like it looks like a spiked mace that's spinning.
Huh. Okay.
It looks like the dangerous dildo from Eurotrip.
That movie sucked.
The only
movie
scene I
sucked a
remember is
lot.
the one where the safety word was a really hard to pronounce German word. But then it wasn't a safety word at all, was
That
it?
movie was really awkward because I watched it as part of an all-night LAN party, not knowing what it was, and everybody was like way too into it.
That's a concerning explanation.
Mm-hmm. 8th graders
Oh my
are
God,
weird
it's taking
and
so
gross.
long for me to click on things. Wow.
Think about it this way, Wander. For a lot of children, those were their first boobies.
Except for the really
children.
unfortunate accidental stuff that I'd run across, those were my first boobies.
That seems way too old.
I did not watch a whole lot of movies.
Wasn't that movie in the 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, it shoots the thing out. I didn't expect that.
Wait,
look at
it shoots
the
the
hammer
mace
thing?
head?
Look at this weapon.
What the? Oh.
And it shoots it
Let
out.
me see it.
Wow.
I want to see it, CBS.
I'm gonna call that the Violator.
Let me see
Yeah,
it, CBS.
it's the Violator. Where
Wow,
are you?
that
Oh,
is
that's
a
you.
power dildo.
Yeah, and you shoot it.
Oh. Oh.
It goes in the bowels and bounces around and stays there. It's ribbed for
Ladies.
her continued weight growth because it latches on forever and never lets go.
The fuck was that sentence?
Yay.
Keith is not exactly well versed in describing pornographic objects to people.
Ones that are hooked to stay inside? Yeah, I
Keith,
haven't really covered a lot of like synonyms for that one yet.
Keith was once told he was a real wordsmith, and then he took it to heart and he grabbed a hammer without
I call this
realizing
one the Alien Covenant.
All right, we did it. Mission over.
Yeah,
Good job,
that
everybody.
is
Yeah,
a
and
movie
then
full of people making very panicked decisions that don't make sense.
So, I've got a legitimate question, and I wish maybe we were listening so we could pay attention to this. How did we get from the last mission to here?
Yes.
The honeycombs teleported us.
Because, like,
like
my
you're here
assumption is our previous characters just straight up died.
I think they didn't.
Like
That
you
is
got a
a
Call of
fair
Duty?
headcanon.
Actually,
fair
that
headcanon.
that would almost be like kind of perfect storytelling for this game. Every mission ends with your character getting horribly killed, or at least like half of them, and then like you almost have to like make a new character every single time or something
I
ridiculous.
mean, have
like
we
that.
ever established that we're actually playing the same person between missions? I don't think they even have
No.
names.
No, we haven't. I mean, presumably because we're called like they actually do call us something specific on the radio. I believe.
Captain Anime.
He is our hero. Something, something,
Gonna
something.
Kotaku.
Everyone's gonna die.
Hopefully, EDF5 actually has subtitles so we can
Yeah.
see. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Captain Anime. Tips
mean, that was always-
fedoras.
That was always like this is basically like Alien Gun Dynasty Warriors, and Dynasty Warriors you basically can only process what's happening because there's constant subtitles on the screen.
yeah. Remember when
Take-
we tried playing The Legend of Arslan? That was
Yeah, we made
weird.
it the whole game. It was that company's become the Telltale Games of anime adaptations.
I will admit, Dragon Quest Heroes 2 was actually like really good. Like they did a good job with that one, which was super surprising to me.
Yeah, they're really all over the place. Like really all over the place. One of their like I played a lot of Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, and wow, it mashed all the different Gundam casts together into one continuity.
Yeah,
And
I
it was,
played
it
I
was-
think about
it
2
was just
minutes of that
baffling.
before I got bored.
And like I don't know how anyone could experience that version of the game and not come away with, wow, Gundam Seed was the worst idea.
It was? Dude, I tried watching Gundam Seed and I was like, so this is the Final
It's just
Fantasy.
teenagers crying constantly.
It's Evangelion, dude. It's literally it.
But then when
But,
you
like-
play the game, like the game, it only uses sound clips from the actual show for all the characters' quotes, and like you're having all this fun with like people like Miranado or something like that, and Hero, and all these other people from the original stuff that are just like tropey
Yeah.
hero and villain characters, and then you get ambushed in the middle of a patrol by this offensive group of Gundam Seed characters, and they're all like, "Why do we have to fight? All you're doing is hurting everybody." I'm like, "You're ambushing us. What the fuck? You're the one attacking us in this situation." But like, they don't have any audio to use besides them complaining about conflict. So every time they ambush you, they sound like they have no idea what's happening.
Why are child soldiers always so sad?
It's funny because that game inspired me to like actually go and like watch
Whoa!
the original
Broke
Gundam,
one of them.
or Gundam Wing.
Yeah,
I mean.
we killed it.
You were shooting it?
I was shooting it. I've been shooting it the whole time.
Huh. Which
I
are the
mean,
ones
when
that
it, when it exposed its red parts to me.
I
You
didn't
know what I'm saying?
It had me interested in watching Gundam Wing, and 0% interested in watching Gundam Seed.
Gundam Wing was great, but the main character
Gundam Wing was
way
cool.
way too interested in self-destructing his mech at any given opportunity. Like, I'm kind of
Gundam Wing
surprised.
was cool because it made no sense, but it was really colorful, and there were giant robots.
Yeah.
So Dynasty Warriors Gundam was interesting because it led to the innovation of letting the players dash. Because like, we have thrusters, they should be able to like dash around like in Gundam. And then they just put that in all of the Dynasty Warriors games. It's like now almost everything has a dash or some sort of fast movement option.
Which
in
came
all the other
first?
Various...
The ridiculous Dynasty Warriors where they looked like Gundams, or the Gundam ones?
I'm pretty sure that... I don't know which one came first. That's Dynasty Warriors Strike Force.
Yeah.
Where they turn into like... It's like Super Sentai Dynasty Warriors where everyone starts turning
No
into
way,
like
that
transformation
exists?
forms.
It exists.
That
It's
is
awful.
stupid.
Yeah, it's most comparable to be saying to call it Dynasty Warriors Dragon Ball Z, because everyone gets like spiky hair and that gets weirdly colorful, and they can start basically flying when they're
Ugh.
fighting. You
I
start
watched the
comboing each
trailer
other.
for
You
it
start
and I was
comboing
just
each other in midair like you're playing Budokai.
Ugh.
That game was really fun. It was really awkward though, because it was like such a departure for their formula, and they didn't really know what to do with it. But it makes fights against like the yellow turban army and stuff like that like really confusingly like high profile and hype. Because like levels will end with you fighting like a giant chimera monster and stuff like that. Like that doesn't make any sense. As opposed to fighting some guy in a robe that's like, my magic.
That fucking guy. I've killed him so many times. I had the PSP version, and for whatever reason, like, half the
Oh,
time he was the
no.
first boss.
PSP Dynasty Warriors was the worst. Oh no.
It was really bad, yeah.
It was really
I
bad,
watched somebody
but, like,
play it and was like, I'm glad I'm not you right now.
Yeah.
as a kid, I didn't have much of a choice, and it had procedural generation, so, like, everything kind of felt fresh.
Like an issue is a lot of the games had unique. As it went on, they started making more unique and more historically reasonable interpretations of each person's campaign and what it would be. But in the original, in the very first Dynasty Warriors, for almost every single character, the first mission was Yellow Turban Army, and the second mission was Hulao Gate every single time. And they would almost always devolve into like Battle of Chur Bay or other places like that that were like the final fights of that particular faction. And basically everyone in the faction had identical campaigns. And so you got really used to the fucking Mr.
What
My
was the,
Magic.
how
and
much,
It's Lu-Bu
What was the IGN score?
of the franchise?
No, of that game.
I don't know what the IGN score was, but most of
That's how I would form my opinion.
pretty much all of the scores of that franchise were like 5s.
Ooh.
They were always they always
Yeah,
were reviewed
it's-
super negatively.
It's so niche that, like, any standard review person that isn't a fan is going to be like, who plays this shit?
And they don't pay him enough to give him good reviews, I guess.
Which,
Funny.
I'm curious, what's
Funny.
IGN's review of EDF 4.1?
Oh, it's
cares?
probably not good. My personal review of this game is it's like a 6 at best, so there you go.
I feel like the flaw is to be talking about this in terms of a website's review as opposed to a person's review.
Eh.
Okay.
Anyway.
Apparently,
That's the review for
IGN did not bother reviewing it. However, the community rating is an 8.7. Metacritic puts it as 64%, which I think is kind of reasonable.
That seems pretty fair to me.
PC Gamer likes it, actually.
I have no idea what I'd... This is one of those games that reminds me I hate numbers.
Why does
Yeah.
this game make you hate numbers?
The idea of reviewing with numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like, how the fuck do you metric this?
I mean...
I would just describe what it is.
So, what was his name? Who's the guy that does reviews? Anthony Fantano? Doesn't he basically just describe things instead of giving
Oh, yeah.
numbers?
Oh, that's new.
No, Fantano.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Whoa,
what the
God.
fuck are these?
That-
Whoa!
oh
What the
my-
hell was
Hector
that?
plus plus! Hector plus
Oh my
plus!
god.
Oh.
What if
I don't
Hector
want
was
this.
made of Ivy's whip? Oh my god. Oh
What is
Jesus, it
happening
stabs you
in-
with it. It'll target you with one of its legs and stab you, by the way. Oh god.
At least they die quick.
They're not... I was gonna say, they're not too hard to kill. But they
My
are
My game
surprises.
is... Are your guys' games lagging? Because mine's lagging.
No, I'm good.
Like,
Nope, I'm
weirdly.
good.
I only lag during the character select screen where it
Oh.
was this goddamn
I was
line.
having... I was out.
It's
Ow.
trying to load
I
all
can only
our
assume the
guns.
game's trying to load every single weapon I could possibly use at
Ow.
once.
That's exactly what it's doing.
Hey, fun fact: if you're underwater, the water will block your missiles.
Hooray!
If you're
Did you
underwater,
blow yourself
it
up underwater?
plays perfectly to the disadvantage of you. And
Yeah,
enemies.
I blew up underwater.
Hooray!
was
Any
a
mechanic you can think of in underwater settings, it's perfectly played to your disadvantage
the
and the enemy's
hell?
disadvantages.
I'm getting
spider
Spider-walker
oh,
things, their legs shoot lasers too.
huh?
There's so much weird stuff going on here.
Oh fuck!
I like having a sniper rifle because then I can stay the fuck away from these things.
I'm literally backpedaling the entire time, but I'm so slow that they're still gaining on me. So I'm just backpedaling and shooting in the vague direction of the last one I saw, basically. Oh, that debris is so big in my way.
I am
Oh, wow.
currently
You can
down in the
kinda-
canal because I don't have a choice. It makes me sad.
Are you
You
still
can blow
stuck in
their
the water?
legs off.
Yeah, you can blow their legs off.
Yeah, they just turn black.
Wow, those
Must
debris
keep
do
collecting
not go
armor
away.
because I'm always behind on armor.
I like how on the mini-map, all their little leg segments count as an enemy, and I thought to myself, like, good
Oh my God.
we're fucked.
Yeah, dude, watching it animate on the map is kind of hilarious, actually.
It's... You can... If
Oh,
you're
wow,
watching
you're
it
right.
and the mini-map at the same time, it makes sense.
It looks
but
like the
otherwise it's
mimics from
weird.
Prey, but in dot form.
Yeah, that is really weird.
It's like they took the mimics from Prey and were like, we're gonna mocap it.
What
Oh,
the hell was that?
it's trying to get Keith.
Yeah, it's stabbing
Oh,
him with
you know
its
what?
leg.
This thing looks like those octopuses from
Ow.
This looks
The
like
ocean? I've
no,
heard
no,
of them.
from no. It looks like the octopuses from Rain World.
That octopus is
Oh,
gone
yeah.
in the shade.
They do.
It's got that exact same look and feel. There's more of them.
Yeah.
Of course there are more of them.
I thought.
That might as well be the subtitle of this game. EDF 4.1, there's more of them.
Of course there are more of them.
Well, I'm inside the one that just fell down. Yay!
Hooray.
What the hell is it doing? Oh, it's trying to go through the canal, and the game is like, oh, physics.
I'm super wounded, so I'm like trying to loot
Oh,
the
wow,
previous
my
one
health.
for HP
Goodbye.
upgrades.
Super wounded man
Ow.
goes to the hospital.
Secret wounded man. Secret wounded
How you
man.
doing, Secret Wounded Man? Oh, great. Thanks for asking.
My wounds are
Oh.
invisible. Ow! It was waiting
Now
for
they're
me to
quite-
turn a
They're
corner.
quite visible now.
My God.
Are you okay, Secret Wounded Man? You're bleeding from every...
I'm dying.
I'm okay. Really,
call an ambulance.
It's fine. Don't call an ambulance. We're good.
Please stop shooting me. I'm dying and it hurts.
One of them is next to me and they're shooting me and it sucks. Why can't they shoot you instead?
Oh, I'm
No.
dead and Keith
Go
is
through the
almost
goddamn
dead.
hallway. What's wrong with you? Jesus. Oh, this is an invisible wall. Oh, that's not good. I'm dead. God damn it.
I'm alive, but I'm about to enter a corner, which will be an absolute
I recommend
disaster.
grabbing health pickups and then us.
Okay, let me just do that with my 97 health. Oh! This is the
It's
invisible
okay.
wall.
There's green dots everywhere and you have a jetpack. You're literally the most equipped to do this.
I'm dead.
Oh. Well, you can do that. Well, you
Mission
can't fault
failed.
the enemies for not being interesting.
Obviously, wounded man.
Obviously, man. He's bleeding on your wall.
Let's see if I can- Do I have a gun that has like a lock-on radius that is
I only know the
longer?
Devo version of the song in my head. What? I have a weapon called the Arcane 6-Barrel Launcher.
Ah, yes. A Mesoamerican rocket launcher.
That seems really cool. I bet I can't
They-
use it. Let's see.
They
Wait,
dug
can't-
these up from Tenochtitlan.
Tenochtitlan from the
Tenochtitlan.
Mesopotamia. Something something greenbelt.
The hell are you saying?
Am I allowed to use this or not? Let's see. I think I can. I'm gonna use 2 of them. Fuck it. We might have to restart if it turns out that this needs Wander, but I don't think it does. I can dual wield 6-barrel homing launchers, and that sounds fun. So I impressed my teachers in elementary school because I knew words like Mesopotamian and Tenochtitlan because of Age of Empires.
I was gonna say, do you have any clue what the hell, like, the context of those words is?
Not anymore, but I sure did when I was like 8.
You know what Tenochtitlan is?
It's a setting that shows up in Age of Empires and therefore real life at some point. Yay! History.
Tisk, Keith. You don't know anything about Tenochtitlan.
Does it have anything to do with the green belt?
I don't know what the hell you made that joke twice. I didn't get it the first time. I'm not getting it this time.
He wants to
Stop
know
singing.
if you took karate as a kid.
Something to do with
Stop
Mesopotamia. It's something about Mesopotamia. There was like the 2 rivers that had like, twin
Here,
rivers
you guys
at some
should probably
point.
start.
Something.
Yes, Minnesota. Oh, those are Twin Cities. Twin rivers.
Minnesota.
Yeah, if we can actually destroy one of those now.
Those things are ridiculous looking.
We're not
They
going
are
to kill the spawners. It's not going to happen. They have a lot of health.
Oh my god, you can lock onto the individual pieces of their legs like this.
Yep.
Missiles. They mostly missed, didn't they?
No, you're
there
taking
they
off.
go.
Yeah, you can. Oh shit, you can do that. Yeah, you're actually taking off the. I'm fucked, aren't I?
Mostly just shot the building next to me instead.
Yeah, well, you're taking off the like little individual bits from them because every time you hit them, they drop loot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
why
if
there's
you
like
target their legs, you get drops, and it
That's why
does
there's a
damage to
billion
their...
green things over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does damage to their, like, whole corpus if you hit their legs, so it's probably worth
I
targeting
just watched
the
it.
legs
What?
more than
I just
anything
watched
else.
armor despawn. What the hell?
Oh,
That's
really?
not nice.
Maybe there's
Yeah.
a maximum amount of crates that can be on the map at a given time.
Nah, there's not. Also, this would not be the mission to find that out.
Yeah, there's not that much. That's what's weird about it. But I watched
Yeah.
I just watched an armor just despawn in front of me. I'm like, what? The fuck? I need those. I need those to leave. I wish your armor went up in real time, just so you could like notice how much progress you're making.
Hey, if there's a place called Mesopotamia, where the hell is Potamia?
Yes.
It's like Windows 95 in Vista. It got upgraded.
Well done.
Okay. At this point, I'm
Homing
super fucked.
shots.
So I'm actively Dark Soulsing these dudes. I'm like sitting
dodging
there,
you're dodging the individual
Yeah,
strikes.
dodging their goddamn tentacle
Ow.
strikes.
I'm here to help you,
Ooh.
Captain Anime.
Passion. Wow,
I
they
can't-
did a pretty decent job. Oh wow, this store is really nice looking.
Up.
God damn it! I got stuck in a tree and then
Instead
I shot
of dodging
the tree.
attacks, I mostly just get hit in the face.
This reflection looks really stupid though, because it's not. It's clearly baked into
What
the
is
window.
wrong with you, bird?
What?
Like, what? Why are you investigating a building?
Because
I was doing that earlier when we were in the hills with the cabins everywhere. I looked at the cabin's window and I was looking at the baked-in terrain reflections.
yeah, it's actually really interesting looking because it catches your eye, the baked-in terrain reflections and how wrong they are.
Ow.
It actually, like, you know, what game did a pretty good job with their reflections was Borderlands 2.
Did the enemy? Oh,
Purely in the
interesting.
scopes of the guns.
So apparently, by the way, if you kill an enemy that has left the bounds, all of the loot comes flying back onto the map. So I
That's
just got
funny.
hit in the face by a bunch of weapon drops.
You just got decked by him.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. People. There are
Oh,
more
yeah.
craps.
I don't think we're actually. I think we're just supposed to kill a couple waves of these guys. By the way.
Oh yeah, we're not supposed to kill the things that spawn because they're not open long enough.
Well, no, they've also got shields. I was hitting one and it was going pew 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 pew.
Oh.
I was like, well, I
Interesting.
guess that's not to be. Also,
Well, we'd be in trouble if
safest
they all found out about shields.
safest place about this these tripod guys is actually directly below them. They can't figure it out, and they're very very vulnerable from there.
Emotionally or...
Both.
Oh, okay, I can identify with that.
I mean, you hit him in that like that little crotch dome thing.
So you're sad
and
and squishy?
they just start crying, and by that I mean
Hey,
they like
if
explode
somebody
into
shot
pieces.
me or like hit me in the crotch dome thing, I'd be pretty
Crotch
damn sad
dome
too.
thing.
I feel like, man,
There's a bunch of health pickups over here, Bird. You should probably
I
go
only
get them.
have 2 crotch dome things. Why are you hitting them?
I mean, if you count the wangle when it's like, you know, not
The wangle.
when it's not in like full mass, that's kind of
Oh.
Well,
domey, especially in your underwear.
I can only imagine the look that Shell is giving you right now.
She is in the other room. I don't know if she can hear me.
That's
which is
good.
probably the basis for him saying stuff like that.
Probably.
Yes.
Because otherwise you just hear like, Carl!
No, it's okay.
So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in order to get out of these canals, you have to make a 180-degree turn going up the stairs.
Oh, that's
Yes.
interesting. I fly out of them.
It's very hard for you to do as a fencer, which has like heavy inertia.
Yeah,
I can break.
interesting. I go
I'll
straight.
go
How
halfway up
many
the
of these
stairs, and
guys
then
are there? Holy shit!
I'll go halfway up the stairs, and
Ow.
I'll bust through the railing halfway through and fly off. Then on the back
Anyway.
of the canal.
As you were saying, Wander, I have noticed that you have pretty much successfully corrupted Shell at this point.
Oh yeah,
Good job.
yeah,
She said penis once.
a lot. She didn't have much of a
Yep.
choice. It was great.
It was great.
It was great.
I still need
It
to get
was
that up
great,
on
though.
YouTube though. I feel bad that I haven't managed to do that yet.
it was great,
Oh,
but
dying.
ironically.
Just upload every podcast in
Oh
one
my
day.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah, they are butt swarming you right now.
Yeah, I got destroyed.
Oh shit, they're coming for me now. This is not funny.
No.
Well, it's all you guys.
It's not
I
funny
believe-
when it happens to me. I'm attracting unwanted attention at the moment. Which is most attention. I don't like people. Please don't shoot the wall. Okay, thank God.
Keith kind of never grew out of that middle school phase
Ow.
where you're like, please don't acknowledge my existence. I
Yeah.
have negative
People are
5,000
terrifying. They have
self-confidence.
eyes and can see
Yes.
you.
They want
like a
things from
wall
me and
that can
expect me to
observe
do
your
homework,
presence.
and it's scary.
So did you guys hear about the PUBG stream sniping issue or nah?
I have heard a
I mean,
little
I
bit
just
about
assumed
it.
from the
It's
get-go
very
that would be a
stupid.
constant problem.
So a couple of streamers specifically got a guy banned this past week for stream
How is that
sniping.
the developer's problem? It's totally beyond me,
because
but whatever.
they reported him, and because these people are famous, they
Oh.
gave them
Wait.
the benefit of the doubt or whatever. Hey,
What?
Bird, can you come pick me up actually? Seeing as you're kind of loose,
I might be able to, yeah.
because
I feel like
I'm
stream
actually
sniping
in
is
kind of a
entirely
dead
the
zone.
streamer's fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all they need to do is turn off the turn on stream delay.
Yeah, that's what Total Biscuit is said on Twitter earlier. and I was
Oh, I'm
just like,
agreeing
yeah.
with Total Biscuit? Never mind.
Okay, but yeah, so
You know,
the guy
he is
hadn't
right
even
a
been
lot.
the guy hadn't even been stream sniping though. That was the thing. He just killed him in a
Oh.
match. Like it
How
would
did
have
he
been
Prove
one
it
thing
with
if
a
it was
log?
legit.
Was he streaming?
How much can you even really confirm stream sniping?
You can't.
can't.
That was part of
Yeah.
it. It's just
You
like
can
there's
throw a
there's
big hissy fit, and if you're well known, then
Yeah.
you can confirm.
Like you can
stream
probably
sniping.
only begin to figure it out if it's like a card game and they magically knew what you were gonna play next, so they
Thank you.
perfectly counteracted it in advance or something. But like,
That's pretty easy to catch
what's a
too.
fuck-
when that
what's a
happens.
fucking shooter? Like, how the hell would you tell? Somebody killed us. He must have been cheating. Which is like the age-old thing of like everyone who thinks anyone beats them in a video game is cheating.
I mean,
Anyone
it's
who's
true.
worse than you sucks and has no life. Anyone who's better than you.
By the way,
It's cheating
Keith,
and has no
thank you
life.
for standing 20 feet to my left
Yeah.
and eating all of those spears for me.
And also at that point, the best case scenario is that you're getting one of your fans banned from a video game.
Well, have you ever been stream sniped before? They are decidedly not your fans.
Yeah,
I have I've never. I don't stream.
we got stream
play
sniped when we were
competitive
playing
online
Dark
games.
Souls, and it was awful
It was super frustrating.
because he was like actively masquerading as our fans. To
Yeah, he was adopting like people's names from chat.
Oh right, I heard about that. Somebody was like, he was pretending to be various people from
yeah, and we
chat
got really pissed
in
off
order
at
to
that
make those
person.
people look bad.
Yeah, we got really pissed off at that person, and then we were like, "Wait a second, this isn't right." Because then she came back and was like, "I've been eating dinner for the past 30 minutes. What the hell are you talking about?" And we were like,
Yep.
"Oh, somebody is fuckery dickering us right now." And it was
Really
not
funny.
cool of them.
Hey, we're done. I think.
I can
yeah.
laugh about it because I didn't have to live it. I mean, I don't know these people whose entire reputations were besmirched online. For me, it's like hearing about stuff that happens in Eve.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head out now, actually. I have some stuff I need to get taken care of tonight.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Ooh, I got the level 12 version of those shotguns I liked.
Ooh.
I've gotten no new
Ooh.
gear in so long.
Shit. Well, you have been farming everything.
Well,
means you're basically never gonna
I've
get
been
something
farming
new ever
high
again.
level stuff though. The problem is the weapon
big
list is
gap.
just so limited. Yeah. So I
It's
have
like
a
we have
bunch of level
5
20
gear and
to.
a bunch of level 35 gear.
Yeah.
Very little in the middle. Alrighty, bye-bye.